Hello students, I'm Sheila Goel, your psychology teacher. Today we are going to do a very important part of the psychological disorders, that is schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is one of the psychotic disorder. It is a group of psychotic disorders, we should say, that involves personal, social and occupational functioning, right? It is in such a severe form that it cannot be cured 100%, right? It involves positive symptoms, negative symptoms, and some body posturing problems that are known as psychomotor symptoms. Now students, to understand schizophrenia more, let us take a view of this child who is suffering from bizarre behavior, flat effect, delusion, hallucination, speech problems, and disorganized thinking. She is so much in trouble because she is seeing the excesses, she is having some reductions, and she is not able to comprehend what is going on around her. This is what schizophrenia is in the mind of the people. Now, schizophrenia is a descriptive term for the group of psychotic disorders in which personal, social, and occupational functioning deteriorate as a result of disturbed thought processes, strange perceptions, unusual emotional states, और मोटर एबनॉर्मलिटीज़. इसके अंदर हमारे हर तरीके से हमें परेशानी होती है. हम जो चीज़ों को परसीव करते हैं, जिस तरीके से हम सोचते हैं, जो इस तरीके से हम महसूस करते हैं, हर तरीके से हमें प्रॉब्लम आती है बेटा. नाउ व्हाट आर द पॉजिटिव सिम्टम्स? पॉजिटिव सिम्टम्स आर द एडिशंस, or it compromises excesses and provide reduction of distress in the patient. Now what happens is, when we do the additions, or when do we do the excesses, then what happens? There is a reduction in the distress among the people. That is why they repeat on doing something, they do the things in excess, right? It compromises excess of thought, emotion and behavior. Now let's understand the delusion. The word delusion means that a person has a false belief that is firmly held on inadequate grounds. It is not affected by emotional argument and has no basis in reality. इसका मतलब ये है, जो भी हमारे एक सोच हो जाती है, एक इसमें गलत सोच की बात कर रहे हैं हम लोग. ये जो गलत सोच है हमारी, वो किसी भी बेस के ऊपर नहीं होती है, ये अपने आप होती है और इसको हम जल्दी से निकाल नहीं पाते. देयर इज़ नो रैशनल आर्ग्यूमेंट which can affect a person in stopping him. Okay, so first is delusion of persecution. It is a common belief that the patient is being plotted against, spied on, or slandered, threatened, attacked, and deliberately victimized. The person himself thinks that I am being the victim of all these things, right? Next is delusion of reference, in which they attach special meaning or personal meaning to the action of others or to the objects and events. They believe they can read others' mind. For example, I will give you an example. I want to wear a beautiful dress, and if it rains, then what I can say? If I have a delusion of reference, I will say the God did not wanted me to wear this dress. That is why it rained. I have put a more emphasis on the rain, special meaning to the rain. I have put the personal meaning to the rain. That is why it is known as delusion of reference. I have made it more important than what it is. So this is known as delusion of reference. Now third in line is delusion of grandeur. People believe themselves to be specially empowered with supernatural powers. Now, delusion of grandeur, a simple example. I will be next Prime Minister of India. I am. Then this is a grandeur, because I am not a part of any political party, and to become a Prime Minister, I will need a decade at least to join a party and then work on to till I reached on the top. So that is a delusion of grandeur for me, and I think that I am a specially empowered person to think about it. Last is delusion of control. They believe that their feelings, thoughts, and actions are being controlled by others. Now, let's do a quick review that what is delusions. Delusions are our false beliefs that are not on any firm ground. There are no basis on it. There are four types of delusions: delusion of grandeur, delusion of control, delusion of persecution, and delusion of reference. ग्रैंडियर में हमें ये लगता है कि हमारे अंदर स्पेशल पावर है. कंट्रोल में हमें लगता है कि कोई और हमारी फीलिंग्स, थॉट्स और एक्शंस को कंट्रोल कर रहा है. रेफरेंस में हम किसी चीज़ को एक स्पेशल मीनिंग देते हैं जो उसका नहीं होता है. और डिल्यूजन ऑफ परसिक्यूशन में हमें ऐसे लगता है कि कोई हमारे पीछे पड़ा हुआ है. नेक्स्ट इन लाइन इज़ फॉर्मल थॉट डिसऑर्डर. जिन बच्चों को या जिन लोगों को या जिन एडल्ट्स को स्किज़ोफ्रेनिया होता है, उनके फॉर्मल थॉट डिसऑर्डर भी होता है साथ के साथ में. इट इज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ स्किज़ोफ्रेनिया वेयर वी आर नॉट एबल टू थिंक क्लियरली and we are not able to communicate properly with others. We have, it refers to problems in the organization of ideas and in speaking so that listener can understand. So I am not able to think logically, and I am not able to put the things into perspective. Third is these include derailment, that is rapidly shifting from one topic to another so that the normal structure of thinking becomes illogical. That means a person is switching from one topic to another topic in his thoughts also, in his speech also, and he is not able to do any kind of organization or any kind of a structured thinking because of this derailment, that is from jumping from one topic to another. Last is inventing new words, phrases, or that is neologism, and persistent and inappropriate repetition of the same thought. There is a repetition of the same thought also, and there is an invention of new words or new language, and this is known as neologism. The phrase is the language, the word is only understood by that schizophrenic person only, not by others. Now, next in category is hallucination. Hallucinations, in hallucination, perception that occur in the absence of external stimuli. जो चीज़ हमें दिख नहीं रही, जो हमें सेंस ऑर्गन्स के थ्रू हम उसको पहचान नहीं पा रहे, उसको हम एक्स्ट्रा परसीव कर रहे हैं, तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं? हेलुसिनेशन. ऑडिटरी हेलुसिनेशंस आर द मोस्ट कॉमन इन स्किज़ोफ्रेनिया. Patient hears sounds or voices that speak phrases or words and sentences directly to the patient or talk to one another, referring to the patient as he or she. जिसको हेलुसिनेशन होता है उसको ये लग रहा है कि कोई दो जने, उसको आवाज़ें आती हैं कि उसके बारे में दो जने कोई बात कर रहा है या उसको कोई बात सुना रहे होते हैं. ठीक है, तो hallucinations are of 6 types. Tactile means forms of tingling or burning. There is a special burning sensation with the person who are having tactile hallucination. Next is somatic hallucination, where something is happening inside the body, such as snake crawling inside one's stomach. So somatic means snake. This somatic hallucination leads to the snake crawling on our stomach. Next is visual hallucination, that is vague perception of color or distinct vision for people or objects. There may be a vase in front of you and you may feel it is a skull. This is known as visual hallucination. There may be a roll of chart paper and you will say no, it is a map. So this kind of a vague perception of color and distinct objects is known as visual hallucination. Next is gustatory. Food and drink taste strange. We think that something is mixed up in the food or the water, that is why they are tasting so weird. Last is olfactory hallucination, where the smell of food, smell or smoke, or smell of poison is very common. Now, students, there are lots of negative symptoms. Till now, we have done positive symptoms. Now, we are coming on to negative symptoms. Negative symptoms first include alogia, that means poverty of speech, reduction in speech content, that means a person is not able to convey his or her thoughts and feelings appropriately because the speech is very limited. Next is blunted effect, a person does not show the feelings as he should, that means the feelings are less as compared to other people. Next is flat effect, that means a person does not show any face effect in the flat effect. Now if a violation means a person is unable to start or complete any work, and that is known as evaluation. Next is social withdrawal, that means he or she is withdrawal socially, become totally focused on her own ideas and fantasies. Now students, after the negative symptoms, what we have done in negative symptoms: alogia, social withdrawal, flat effect, yeah, evolution, and blunted effect. Now we are coming to stupor, or that is psychomotor symptoms. Schizophrenics move less spontaneously and all make odd sections, all make odd gestures. The symptoms are may take extreme forms known as catatonia. Now, if a person is having schizophrenia and may make odd gestures, then a person may feel alarmed and call me up. No, that means the symptoms may take extreme forms known as catatonia. The first is catatonia stupor, that means a person can sit motionless and silent for long stretches of time. Next is catatonia rigidity, that means a patient can maintain a rigid upright posture for hours. Next is catatonia posturing, assume awkward bizarre position for long periods. A person is standing in under long for a long period, then what it will be? Rigidity. But if the person is standing in a bizarre position, it will be catatonia posturing. Thank you students, I hope you have understood well. Do watch movie two eyes so that you can understand better.